When I sit down with small business owners for a one-on-one consultation, their first complaint is usually, I never get new followers. I've had 230 followers for the past 3 years. And when I say, how often do you do account moderation? They say, every day. And when I say, how often do you do community engagement? They tend to just kind of give me like a blank stare. So if you are staring blankly at your computer screen right now, do not worry, because you are not alone. Plenty of small business owners don't understand what either of these terms mean or why they should be doing them. And that's what this video is going to teach you. So grab the worksheet for this tutorial. It will help you set up a moderation and engagement schedule, and also gives you a little form where you can track some metrics over the next 8 weeks to see the difference that this can make for your business.
Okay, now I'm just going to walk you through a little bit more in-depth information about account moderation and community engagement. So up on the screen right now, I have the definition of these two terms. Account moderation is the basic maintenance necessary to maintain your current Instagram following and level of service. Community engagement is the genuine interaction that is necessary to increase engagement, gain new followers, and create a community. So hopefully in thinking about it, you can recognize the difference in these two things. This is kind of getting on the app and genuinely using it like a normal user would. These things are a little bit more business oriented, the things that you just need to do to keep things up and running. So again, here up at the top, I have the definition for account moderation. Below it, I have the goal. So the goal for account moderation is just to provide content that helps meet your goals, such as sales, getting new customers, all of that, and provide a certain level of customer service. So answering people's questions, responding to comments, all of that. Tasks that could be included in this would be responding to comments on your posts, responding to the messages in your inbox, and posting new content. So pretty basic. Like I said, most business owners are already really good at this because it's just kind of the general housekeeping stuff. So this makes sense to us. We make time to do it every day. Then the part that's a little bit more elusive for business owners is the actual community engagement. I think a lot of us feel like we're getting on a social media network and we're sitting on it and liking pictures and leaving comments, and that doesn't necessarily feel like work to us. And so it's important to understand the definition, which again, here's up at the top, but also the goal. So the more you interact and put yourself out there on the platform, the more opportunity there is for people to discover your content. So that's why community engagement is really important, not only to getting engagement on your own content, like likes and comments, but also in getting new followers. Because if you aren't going out and commenting on other posts and liking other posts and interacting with other people's stories, there's way less people that are just kind of stumbling across you, right? But the more you put yourself out there, the more people have the opportunity to discover your content, discover your profile, discover your products or your shop or your services. So like I said, you want to make time to do both of these a few times a week. In community engagement, it would include these types of tasks. So browsing your newsfeed and liking or commenting on the posts of people you follow, interacting within hashtags that your community is using, watching and interacting with the stories of people you follow, finding new people to follow and interact with. And on this one, I just kind of have a little PS here, is that when you're trying to find new people to follow, only follow them if you intend to continue following them. Do not play that follow, unfollow game. It's very unethical and not a good business practice. It doesn't do you any good for your business. So go out and look for people whose accounts genuinely look appealing to you. They have content that honestly interests you and who you're going to enjoy following and interacting with, and follow them. And this doesn't have to be a big number. Try to do like 3 to 5, maybe 10 people a day. And if down the road their content changes, their messaging changes, they're no longer serving content that interests you, unfollow them. Another one, interacting on the posts of related or competing accounts. So kind of looking at your competition and looking at their comment threads and interacting with people there. Another newish action that you can take on Instagram is liking somebody's comment. So if you see a comment that you like and you just double tap on it, it will like it and will give them a notification that says so-and-so liked your comment. So this is a good way, obviously, to get yourself in front of people who you think might enjoy your content or might have a similar interest to you, is just giving the little comment like. And then last here is researching new hashtags to use and interact with. So taking the time to go out and see what other people in your community or people with similar interests to you are using on their posts and interacting within those communities. Okay, then our last slide here, quick, is just a few notes and tips related to the moderation and engagement. My first one here is you should be doing both if you want to see authentic growth on your account. Okay, so not only do you need to be writing captions and posting and answering stuff in your inbox, you need to be making time to do that in community engagement and go out, comment, give people feedback, interact, and create that engagement on other people's posts so they come back and do it on yours. One thing to note is that account moderation, so posting, managing your inbox, it might require more time as your following grows, and that's a good thing. The more people are following you, the more people are interacting, the more moderation you're going to need to do. However, when it comes to community engagement, what you put in is what you'll get out. So if you just want to get one new follower every day, doing minimal engagement sessions is probably going to work for you, and you can do that for the next 5 to 10 years, and you don't have to increase it if you don't want to. But if you have a goal of getting 1,000 new followers this month, maybe try to increase it to 20 to 30 minutes a day so that you can kind of see those numbers grow, and it tends to be kind of linear. So what you put in is what you get out. So again, start with 5 to 10 minutes of each of these per week and kind of schedule them out, and try subscribing to hashtags or using the saved feature within Instagram to make the community engagement sessions faster for you.